Barcelona! Yes, yes, let's go! Let's go! It wasn't necessarily the result that we wanted, right? In terms of the overall result. But in terms of this game, in the no camp, Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid 3-0, there's nothing more I could have asked for. As a football fan, seeing what those guys did on the field today, they put all their hearts in it. All the energy, all the effort. At some point, Hansi Flick was asking to take out Pedri. He said, no, let me continue playing. Right? I feel good. That's the type of energy that I want. Because we know fully well, Pedri just came back from injuries. And we knew, like, we could see what was happening. Alec Balde went off with injury also. Hopefully it's not long-term. Jules Koundé went off with injury also. Hopefully it's not long-term. So I'm sure Hansi Flick was thinking about that and thinking to himself, Jules Koundé, Balde, that's my 2 and 3. I cannot afford to get an injured Pedri, but it was like, nah, I gotta play. This is the game we needed, right? But the team was absolutely phenomenal in this game. The team was great. Talk about great. From the back to the front. The only person in this game that I have an issue with is the freaking Ferran Torres. And if I could say, if there's one thing that Hansi Flick got wrong in this game, it is using Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, to me right now, he's just not good enough. Start Marcus Rashford in that number 9 position. Or maybe use Dani Olmo as a false 9. Or maybe put Lamine or Rafinha as a false 9 and then have Marcus Rashford playing from that left wing. Tell me today, what did Ferran Torres bring to the table? Nothing. Nothing. Outside of him, everyone else on that field was absolutely phenomenal. Talk about Marc Bernal. He should be a striker at this point. Because he seemed to always find himself in where the top striker should be. Right? Which is absolutely amazing. Imagine a central defensive midfielder scoring 2 goals in a game that Barcelona need goals. And it's not just like fluke goals. It's goals where a top striker positioning mattered. Having himself in those positions, that's where Ferran Torres should be. But who am I? I don't know football. They keep using this Ferran Torres guy. Had a couple of opportunities, did nothing with it. It's ridiculous at this point. But I need like either go ní genje kan lórí àwọn guys yẹn, because it makes no sense. Kubasi, excellent. Gerard Martin, excellent. Talk about a masterful performance. I don't think I've ever seen Kubasi and Gerard Martin play this well ever. They were phenomenal. Pedri, the way he was controlling that midfield with Fermin Lopez, with Marc Bernal, the way Lamine Yamal was like it was beautiful Barcelona football. Rafinha making the runs. Some of the passes that Lamine threw, it's just like just a split second that could have been a goal for Barcelona. And this is where, after scoring the 3 goals, this is where we call back to the atrocious thing that happened in that last game at the Metropolitan, where the referees took about 8 minutes to look at Barcelona's goal to then disqualify it for offside. If there's anything that you look at for 8 minutes, trust me, you will find whatever bias you have and you are trying to see. Talk about costing Barcelona a place in that final. Because if that game was 4-1, Barcelona qualifies. Like, how crazy is that? But this game should be a propellant for Barcelona for the rest of the season. Because this shows us we have it in us. You have this in you. They played a brilliant game against Villarreal this weekend. On Tuesday, they play another brilliant game. Defending together. Attacking together. Something Barcelona haven't done for a long time, this season at least. They do it now, and it's like you could see the difference. This Barcelona team, with this level of cohesion, pressing, attacking, in unison, all of that, this Barcelona team can beat anybody in the world of football right now. Anyone in the world of football, Agba Wotu. But you look at it and you ask yourself, how come Barcelona didn't have this against that Atletico Madrid in the Metropolitan? I think we took Atletico Madrid for granted. There's no way Atletico Madrid should have been able to beat Barcelona like that. We're better than them. But I think Barcelona went into that game in the Metropolitan being a little overconfident. There's no way they weren't overconfident. Because this Atletico Madrid cannot shine Barcelona's shoes. When we are both at the peak of our game, we destroy them. We took them serious and we showed them how football is played. Right? This was supposed to be a crown to Real Madrid losing against Getafe. Real Madrid has a unique problem. The unique problem that Real Madrid has is you have talented players, but you don't have a system. Or those talented players are not allowing you to play a system. They don't trust in playing a system. So Madrid is usually a 1 or 2 man show. Someone has to be spectacular. If Vini is average, they're done. If they don't if they don't give them a penalty, they're done. You look at that Real Madrid against Getafe and you ask yourself, Joe, can Real Madrid didn't say to was spectacular? What do they do that is so spectacular? What do they do when they are building up from defense? Do you have an idea as to what Real Madrid is trying to achieve? It's all about individualism. And now that they are injury ravaged, it's like, what's going on? But Barcelona up by 4 points. Would I take that? Absolutely. I would take Barcelona being up by 4 points. But we'll see how it goes.